delicious. Oh, that's so good. I don't know how many cookies this is gonna make. I'm just melting 10 of these because they're pretty big size. And I've not used my chocolate warmer in a long time, ever since we moved from Arizona. Get that wax paper out here so I can put my cookies on my cookie sheet. I know no one else is going to get excited about it, but I will. Oh, look at that. Yummy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take my little spatula, dip just a tiny little circle, maybe even just do a drizzle, where I think I'm going to set a cookie at. Kind of makes mess. That'll give a little bit of an area on the bottom. I wanted to try to just get a little bit of this peppermint on the cookie. Okay. Whee! It's gonna be messy, but you know, it'll be delicious. I don't want to stab the cookie, so I'm just kind of flipping it over. I've not made any strawberries or anything since I moved. I want to eat every cookie in this package, y'all. Don't let me do it. Don't. Because it's a sickness, I'm telling you. Especially these Oreo cookies and peppermint white chocolate. I love white chocolate with peppermint. But if you want to have like an ultra thick white chocolate coating, then I would suggest you get those Wilton discs, not these far more expensive Lindor chocolates. Either make your own peppermint out of like crushed candy canes, or get some of that softened peppermint. Like you could bust up some of those little soft peppermints. And I have never done these peppermint Oreos. So here's the top view where I'm just kind of dropping that in, using my little tool to flip it over. It makes it a little tricky. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm just trying to get like a light coating over that, and then I'm going to drop it on the wax paper to let them dry or cool, and try to get at least 6 more. This Lindor chocolate is a lot more expensive than just doing the regular, the Wilton chocolate discs or any other kind of meltable chocolate. If you want to do a white chocolate bar from the grocery store, that you get a little bit more thick coating. But then sometimes you might even have an issue with like waxy chocolates, and I don't like that. That's another reason. I wanted the peppermint vibe when I make my treat bags for my friends. I hope that you all are having a good holiday. No drama and trauma. This has been a year for it. But hopefully 2026 will be a lot more delicious and sparkly for us all, right? I have my last one here, just using up the last little bit. This will be my cookie. I've got all the rest of them over here. I did just bust up one of these little peppermints here and sprinkled it on top of each one. Since it already has some peppermint, I'm not going overboard. You can see it's not that thick of the chocolate. I did drizzle some of it over the top. You're still going to see the cookie through that. I did kind of like the idea to see the Oreo name through the center on a couple of these. These will just be some cute little extra treats for some neighbor friends, because it's hard to buy these things. The white fudge Oreos, they're easy to make though if you have a melter. You could do the double boiler method too, but I just prefer my little Wilton chocolate melt. Very easy and delicious. Alright, they hardened up. I put them in my refrigerator. I have like a long pull-out drawer, so that way it would set up, because you know this Lindor's chocolate, it's kind of like a really soft white chocolate, since it melts in your mouth, I had to put that in there so that I can then put it into the little bags, and then I'll just keep them in the refrigerator until I give them out tomorrow. But that's really quick and easy, and they're not too ugly, you know, they'll be delicious. These are my little white chocolate peppermint covered Oreos. Merry Christmas, y'all. Bye.